Hey everybody, it's Gio from Great Properties. Thanks for joining us today and learning more about our beautiful Seventh Heaven property, Mount Charleston's premier luxury mountain modern build. And actually, right behind me here is one of our virtual renderings of the main room. We've had a lot of questions about what this room is all about. If you've seen some of the backgrounds in our virtual video, if you've seen our video, then you've probably seen this view, and I'll see if I can get out of the way. This view over here, you've probably seen this view, which is the beautiful view of the back of the house with all of the beautiful covered deck, about 1,600 square feet of covered deck. But this is what it looks like from the inside. And back here, over here, these are the main feature of this house, which is the window wall. And when we were designing the house, it was super, super important to us to get a very high quality window wall because there's so many out there. And we've built and owned other homes and remodeled other homes that have had sliding doors or disappearing doors. But in this environment, it's super, super important to get a very high quality window wall. And you can't really tell from this rendering, but those panels are going to be a little bit more than 5 foot wide and 9 foot tall. And it just, when you walk into the room is just going to explode. The idea that we were trying to create here are these blurred lines between indoor and outdoor space. And so when you open up this window wall, which will be independently sliding doors, so it's not that they're all going to go to one side and stack. You can move them all or some of them into different areas of that space there, so you can create a environment pretty much any way you want. If you want to put them in the middle, if you want to have them to one side or to the other side, and really create and utilize that space, which also helps with positioning furniture, which is another thing that many of the houses it's challenging when you're trying to get the right views, right angles, setting up. You can kind of see with the television over the fireplace and those things, and then it really is the focal point of the house. It's the wow factor of the house, and it's really magnificent. Our architects were able to figure out a way to design it so that we could push this beam right here and push it as high as we could structurally to still create this grandness about this house. And that's one of the great things about this design is it just feels extremely inviting. The outdoor invites you in and the indoor invites you out. And so at the when you open this space here, it creates this additional living space in the summertime and in the spring and the fall, where you are all of a sudden incorporating the outside into the living space. We've got about just shy of 2,100 square feet under air conditioning, and then an additional 1,600 of covered deck that are upstairs and downstairs in the house. So I'm going to change the background here so you can see this here. And you can see, I'm just going to try to position it here. You can see where's my hand? There we are. Sorry. You can see here from the outside, just massive amount of covered deck space. And then right behind me here, we've got the hot tub right there covered. We really spent a lot of time creating a unique space, something that just simply doesn't exist in Mount Charleston yet. And we plan to build more of these. We plan to build more on our own land, on land that we own, and we can also build these on land that you own. So if you have a parcel already that you'd like a house like this built on, we are happy to discuss it with you and be able to bring this beautiful mountain modern design to you. Over here, this is our oversized garage, and then on the bottom is a huge storage space. That was one of the things too that was extremely important to us. And we noticed in a lot of the homes that currently exist in Mount Charleston, storage space was just terrible, horrible ability to kind of, everything was cluttered. Everything we walked into was just, low ceiling and not a lot of storage space, not a lot of place to put things. And the moment you have, a family move in or people move into it, bring in your stuff, all of a sudden it feels cluttered. And that is not what this space is all about. We specifically planned it so that it's got tons of storage space, so you can keep things that don't need to be out of the way. If you want to know more, I suggest, if you haven't done so already, download our catalog. If you don't know where to do that, you can certainly message me. You can call us if you have questions, if you want to set up a time to chat, 702-930-2619, or you can send a text message to us at 702-805-2720, or you can email me directly at Gio, Gio, at reiglv.com. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.